Hey guys, this is Matt with Olympus Reptiles, and you know what? I was just doing a little cleaning. I wanted to film a quick video. This will be one of our shorter ones to show off a guy that hadn't got much camera time yet. This is something we're going to start, hopefully, producing here very, very soon, and that is carpet pythons. Now, some of you who've watched our old videos with us a very long time know we were trying to produce them not too long ago, but unfortunately, my big female, she went egg-bound and passed away when we bred. She was pretty old to be our first-time breeder. It's one of those things that just kind of happens. But this guy here, well, he's awesome. And this is very bright colors. He literally just dropped his skin. And I just love these guys. You get them in the light. I love the patterns on them. I love how inquisitive they are. They're a little bit more of a handful to handle, especially when you go to first get them out. But they're really not bad for a big snake. And when I say big, they're not very heavy bodied. They're very, very long. And you can see how it's holding on with his tail right through there. I don't know if you could hear that. He just kind of hisses. But it's not really a hiss with a carpet python. They're just a really thin-bodied, long snake. So one of the things they tend to do, besides try to take my hat off, is you'll hear them breathe when they kind of push on that lung. Now, a few things about these guys and why you don't see as much of them as you do ball pythons. One, they're not being imported anymore because they can't be, because they're from Australia, and Australia has closed down all animal exports, has for a very, very long time. So you cannot get these out of the wild, at least not legally, which has made morphs to be very, very slow coming out. However, this one here is a morph. This is my jag male. He is a jungle jag carpet, which means he is part, there you go, calm it down, part coastal too. Because the jag gene originated in the coastal, so he cannot be 100% pure jungle and jag. It's impossible. Anybody that says that they got 100% jungle jag, they don't. Maybe a visual jag, but it's going to have some coastal blood in there somewhere, maybe very, very diluted. His is very, very diluted. You can tell by his color. Very, very bright yellow. So anyway, this is one thing I want to work on. This is a larger python I really, really like, just because I think the colors are so pretty. They get brighter as they get older. Unlike ball pythons that tend to get darker. You do not want to get bit by a full-size one of these. It does suck, but otherwise they make excellent, excellent snakes. This also was my first snake when I decided to get back into snakes after being into lizards for a long time, post-divorce. So, when I didn't have a wife to contend with, and I said, screw it, I'm going to get a snake again, this is what I ended up with. But he looked like a pencil then, and he has grown to this. So, very, very happy with this guy. Very, very healthy and excellent example of what you'd want in a jungle jaguar carpet. There, you can hear it, in a jungle jaguar carpet python. It's very, very, very neat animal, which I feel like I'm saying that a whole lot. But just look at the greens and the yellows in there and the black, and the way that pattern repeats. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous animal. Plus, I love their face. That almost looks like a skull pattern on top, and a lot of times. It's just almost like a tribal type thing going on there. Very, very cool. And their heat pits are located on the bottom jaw instead of the top jaw, which I think gives it a really cool look. They're related to green tree pythons. They can actually interbreed with green tree pythons. So, anyway, that's about all I got on these carpet pythons. Kurt, you got anything you want to add?
Do you know what other morphs there are out there?
There are albinos. There's axanthics. And yes, I don't have an axanthic yet. There are some caramel albinos. What are you doing there, buddy? There are tigers. So there's a lot of things going on right now and more that come out. The problem is, in order for them to get out, let's be honest, most of them have to get either found in captivity or they get brought in illegally, typically not into the United States to start, but into Europe, and then work their way over here. So that tends to be how they make their way to the United States with morphs. So there's a lot of people in Australia that keep these, and they look vastly different when they haven't been captive bred. So, because of course they've been line bred to get this brighter color. All right, anything else you got, Kurt? Any other questions?
Nope.
All right, guys, like I say, I know this is a short one, but this is one of our first popular videos we ever did, and I completely screwed it up because I said he was from Africa because I was talking about ball pythons, and we were so new, we were like, screw it, nobody's going to watch anyway, and never even corrected it. So I never felt like I did this guy full justice, and I always wanted to do it again. But he is certainly not African. He's Australian, mate. and they're just beautiful. And they're a very underappreciated python. You don't see them as much in captivity as I think you normally, as you should, just given how pretty they are and how easy to handle they are. They can be little devils when they're young. They calm down so nice. So this is something, if you're thinking about getting to something a little bit different, look for carpet pythons. You just really can't beat them. You really can't. All right, guys, thanks for watching. As soon as I get him untangled, I will see you all next week.